Hello kids. Today we are going to discuss about properties of 3D shapes. After today's lesson, you will be able to know about what are 3D shapes, name of different 3D shapes, difference between 3D shapes and 2D shapes, properties of different 3D shapes. If you haven't subscribed the channel, kindly subscribe the channel and click on the bell icon so you can get all upcoming videos. Now let's get started. First of all, you should know about what are 3D shapes. A three-dimensional or a 3D shape can be defined as a shape that has 3 dimensions. Now, what are the 3 dimensions that a 3D shape has? Let's talk about the 3 dimensions: length, width, and height. So that means any shape that has a length, that has a width, and a height is a 3D shape. You can say that a 2D shape is a flat shape, but 3D shape has volume and it occupies space. Name of different 3D shapes. Now let's talk about the name of different 3D shapes. Rectangular prism, cone, cylinder, cube, sphere, triangular prism, tetrahedron, hexagonal prism, pentagonal prism, octahedron, isosahedron, and isosahedron. In these both, you can say in one isosahedron, there are different triangles, but in the other isosahedron, there are different squares. Difference between 3D shape and 2D shape. Let's compare 2D shape and 3D shape. Do you know that 2D shape and 3D shape both are different from each other? In the given 2D shapes, there is a circle, there is a square, and there is a rectangle. And in the given 3D shape, there is a cylinder, a cube, and a cuboid. Now, what is the difference between these shapes? You can see that in the 2D shape, the shapes are flat. They have just length and width because they are 2-dimensional. They are flat. They cannot be occupy the space like a 3D shape. A 3D shape has length and width, plus it has height as well, as you can see in the given picture. In the 3D shape, in cylinder, there is a circle, but the circle is not flat because it has a height, and along with the height, it's making a cylinder. Then in a square, you can see that when we make different squares together, it forms a cube. In a rectangle, when we combine different rectangle and along with those rectangle, there are cubes at the side and the shape is cuboid. Now let's move towards the properties of 3D shapes. Properties of different 3D shapes. We are going to talk about the properties of cube, cuboid, cylinder, triangular prism, square-based pyramid, and tetrahedron. In a cube, as I told you, that there are different squares that are making a cube. So how many faces a cube has? A cube has 6 faces. The 3 are in front of you and 3 are just at the back of these 3. Then how many edges a cube has? First of all, you should know what is a edge. Edge is the line or the point where two faces are meeting each other. So a cube has 12 edges. Now how many vertices are there? There are 8 vertices. First of all, what are vertices? Vertices are just the corners. Just the corners of a cube at the vertices. So there are 8 vertices. The cube and cuboid has same properties, just the difference is of shape. It also has 6 faces, 12 edges and 8 vertices. Then a cylinder. A cylinder has 3 faces. One is at the top, the circle, then all around, and then at the bottom one more circle. An example of a cylinder is just a can, maybe a Coca-Cola can. So you can see that a circle at the top and a circle at the bottom, and then all around there is a shape. Then a triangular prism. In a triangular prism there are 5 faces, 9 edges and 6 vertices. Then it's a square based pyramid. In a square based pyramid, a square is at the bottom, and along with the square with the 4 sides, it's coming or it's making its height, and at the tip they are joining with each other. So if we talk about faces, it has 5 faces, 1 at bottom and 4 at the sides, 8 edges and 5 vertices. Then there is a tetrahedron. A tetrahedron has 4 faces, 6 edges and 4 vertices. As it's in front of you, one is at the top, the one triangle you can say is at the top and 3 are at the sides. Then it's making 4 vertices, 3 are at the bottom and 1 is at the top, and 6 edges. I hope the properties of different 3D shapes are clear to you. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please don't go without subscribing the channel and click on the like button. Don't forget to press the bell icon. Take care of yourself. See you soon in my next upcoming video. Bye bye. Take care. Allah Hafiz.